Sicilian defense, open, Najdorf, Opoensk, traditional line, 9.kh1 and c6. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. The Sicilian defense controls the d4 square with c-pawn. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center to prepare for a d4 pawn push, where the knight will recapture if black captures on d4. d6 opens up the light-squared bishop and prevents white from pushing the pawn to e5 after black eventually plays nf6. d4 offers to trade the d-pawn for the c-pawn, giving up a center pawn for more active pieces. Cx d4 gives black 2 central pawns versus 1 central pawn for white. Nx d4 recaptures the pawn and activates the knight in return for having 1 central pawn versus black's 2 central pawns. Nf6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the undefended e4 pawn. Nc3 defends the e4 pawn and starts to develop on the queen side. A6 prepares the queenside pawn advance b7 b5, and also prevents white from playing the bishop or knight to b5. b2 develops the light-squared bishop and prepares to castle kingside. e5 attacks the d4 knight and prepares to develop the dark-squared bishop to e7. b3 retreats the knight to the queenside where it controls the a5, c5, and d4 squares. b7 develops the bishop and prepares to castle. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. Kh1 removes the king from the g1a7 diagonal, which allows white to play the f4 pawn push without having to deal with any tricks against the king. c6 develops the knight toward the center, adds a defender to the e5 pawn and controls the d4 square. Master games. It is the last book move. That's fine. It is good. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is good. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. This ignores an opportunity to kick a knight. It is an inaccuracy. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Takes back. This threatens to kick a knight. It is best. This overlooks an opportunity to take an outpost with a knight. It is a mistake. The opposing knight is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is excellent. This move puts the knight on a safer square. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. Right on target. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is excellent. Recaptures. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. The pawn is now adequately defended. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This is a fair move. It is good. A solid choice. It is excellent. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. It is best. This moves the bishop to a more active square, making it gain scope. It is best. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. Balanced, neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.